So, mamaya mag-ano na lang. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to 8 Letters Live, where we feature upcoming titles by self-published authors. For today, we have several guests. Last week, I just had one guest. Now we have several guests, a diverse group of writers who won in the It's Christmas Baby Holiday Romance Writing Contest hosted by 8 Letters last October or last September. Their stories are part of the upcoming anthology, Silent Nights and Happy Ever Afters. Hi guys, welcome to 8 Letters Live. Say hi.
Hello po.
Yeah. Very
Hi
briefly, can you
po.
please introduce yourself to the audience and what your story was, yung title? Who would like to start? Or maybe Send, you can start, no?
Hello po, I'm Send Orbillo po. Ang nasulat kong short story ay yung My Broken Christmas.
Okay. Si Elaine?
Yes, sure. I'm Elaine. I wrote the story To Love or To Be Loved.
Okay, sige. From yung pababa na tayo, no? Who's Liv?
Hi, I'm Liv and I wrote The
Okay.
Only Gift.
Okay. Charles?
Hi everyone. I'm Charles. I wrote the short story 9+1.
And okay. We have Desiree. Desiree?
Hello po. I'm Desiree. I wrote Under a Mistletoe po.
Okay. And then Abby? Is this Abby? Yes.
Hello po. Hi, I'm Abby and I wrote the story Snow Crystal.
And lastly, Fred. Fred? Can you hear me? Hindi yata tayo marinig, Fred. Hello? O may ano yata, I think there's nagbabuffer yata. Okay, so sige, later sabihin ni Fred no kung ano yung kanyang isinulat. Okay, now let's dive in no to the questions. Okay, my first question is, and anybody can answer no. You just go ahead na when if you want to share. What inspired you to write your Christmas holiday or your holiday romance story? But aside from the fact that it's a contest, but like that the story itself, like how did you conceptualize it? Sige, sinong gustong mauna? Yung gusto mauna magsalita na. O sige, try natin si si Abby.
Okay. Paano ba? Actually, my story went through so many revisions kasi ako mismo parang naguluhan nung umpisa. But at that time, I saw the announcement from 8 Letters. I was obsessed with this song of by BTS na in Japanese, and ang title niya actually is Crystal Snow. So medyo for the title, binaliktad ko lang siya, and I wanted to capture that kind of mood doon sa story. And then mag-October na noon, and it's going to be World Mental Health Day soon, parang ganon. Yeah, so parang inisip ko, ano pa kaya ang pwedeng maging conflict na pwede mong ilagay sa short story ko besides yung kumbaga cliche na third wheel. So I wondered if I could inject in my story something about mental health and kung paano yon nakaka-affect sa relationship ng mag-partner. So yun, medyo, and then ang naging backdrop na-nice yung Christmas season. So yun, yung parang nag-inspire sa akin.
So you had this story already even before the contest. Naisip mo na siyang isulat.
Actually, ang tagal ko before nag-first draft kasi hindi ko alam kung paano ko isusulat, pero gustong-gusto kong mag-join doon sa Rycon ng 8 letters. So yun po.
Okay. At it's worth it kasi nanalo, di ba? It's worth it
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much.
para maraming revisions kasi natanggap siya. Sand, how about you? What inspired you to write your holiday romance?
Yung sa akin kasi medyo parang sad siya na Christmas story. Kasi, di ba, ang regular na story madalas ng Christmas masaya kasi ito yung pinaka parang inaabangan na parang month ng bawat taon. Pero ako kasi personal, nagkaroon ako ng sad Christmas. At dun ko inisip na parang why not ang isulat kong Christmas story ay sad story, pero this time, bibigyan ko siya ng happy ending. Kasi ganun yung ginawa ko dun sa sad story ng Christmas ko dati. Na intentional kaming gumawa ng paraan na yung pangit na Christmas na yon ay magkaroon ng bagong parang, sabihin na natin, bagong storya na bibit-bitin namin habang buhay. So yun, doon nagsimula yun. Then ang nagsimula ako doon sa linyang hindi lahat ng mga pamamaalam ay parang gusto natin, pero may mga pamamaalam na kailangan. So doon nagsimula yung buong kwento, doon lang sa unang linya na yon. Na-inspire ako sa linya na yon dahil doon sa isang nakausap ko na friend na sobrang ganda ng relationship, pero kahit ayaw nilang matapos yung relationship, kailangan. So, doon nagsimula lahat yung kwento. Yeah.
Parang naano naman ako doon, naantig yung damdamin ko doon sa first line na yon. Wala pa akong kopya nung libro, no? Kasi ano pa lang yun, parating pa lang. Pero ramdam na ramdam ko na. Sabi ko, hindi ako maiyak dito sa kwento mo, Sen. I-follow up ko na, no? Pero happy ending, okay, that's good. Follow up ko na kasi, di ba, meron kang libro, Kahintay-hintay Ka. Ano ba yung nauna? Kahintay-hintay o Karapat Dapat?
Kahintay-hintay. Second book yung Karapat Dapat.
Okay, sige. So, yung ito ay mga self-help, tama?
Oo.
So, how did it feel like na from self-help, from non-fiction, ay ikaw bigla kang nag-fiction? Or sanay ka na bang mag-fiction writing?
Nag-umpisa ako as novel writing ng romance. Novel talaga yung una kong. Pero sa short story, madalas parang mga social issue yung tinatalakay ko. So first time kong sumulat ng short story pero romance. Yun yung bago dito sa ano. Kaya po nung parang gumagawa rin ako ng kwento, medyo nahirapan din ako katulad ng isang writer kasi meron lang akong one line pero hindi ako marunong pagkasahin ng maikli yung romance. Kasi sanay ako ng ng parang nakatobela siya, oo. Parang paano magkakasya, ang natatandaan ko 3,000 words, tama?
3,000 to 3,500 yata.
Paano ka magpapakilig within 3,000 words? Parang nahirapan ako. Hindi katulad kasi pag social issue, madaling mag-cut ng story doon eh. Pero pag romance, parang feeling ko kailangan maraming kilig moments para ma-build up yung tension dun sa dalawang character na magagawa lang through novel. So yun yung pinaka-problema dito sa contest na to. Parang ang dali niyang pakinggan, pero kapag isusulat mo na pala, naguluhan ako. Parang nakailang edit din ako kasi lumalagpas ako sa number of words. Yan. Oo.
Actually, nabanggit mo na, Send, yung nahihirapan kang from something na expansive, nahihirapan kang paiksiin siya. Actually, guys, nagkaroon kami ng second call for that, but it's more of for contributors eh. More for contributors. Hindi siya Rycon. And mas maiksi, 500 to 1,000 words. So, mas mahirap kasi ang dami ka talagang lumampas din. So, I think it's a good exercise in writing. Maybe we should have more prompts for writing short stories. And since this is since first time to write short story na romance, sino yung first timer pa dito sa ganito? First time to write a romance, first time to write a short story. Charles, is it your first time to write?
Not exactly po, no. I think I've written a couple before, kaya lang I forgot which event. So
how was it like? How did it feel like to write romance? O sanay ka naman ba?
Well, at first,
Interesado ako dun sa ano, mga first timer na nagsusulat ng romance.
it was ano po, very challenging, but
Mm.
later on I got the hang of it. So yun po, nasanay na rin.
What was the challenge for you in this Rycon?
The challenge was to finding a plot and then um, elaborating yung plot and then finding yung the setting, describing the setting and the events that transpired uh, in the story po.
Pwede mo ba kaming bigyan ng konting idea dun sa ano yung kwento na ito?
Yeah. Okay. I'll read po, no? The synopsis. Let me check.
Yeah.
Okay. The synopsis, here goes. Jordan, the main character, Jordan returns to his motherland after years of working in Abu Dhabi. He arrives in the merry month of December. The Simbang Gabi begins, and Jordan undertakes to attend each of the 9 masses. On day 1, he crosses paths with a gorgeous woman. What happens next is a series of chance encounters between the two. Day 9 comes. Jordan gets a huge shock when he learns the painful truth, or so he thinks. Christmas Day unfolds. Jordan gets a bigger shock, one that ushers in a new beginning.
Ay, ganda. Gusto ko yung may mga day 1, day 2. Exciting kasi makikita mo yung progression. No, no, no. Ano yung naka-inspire sa'yo, Charles, to write this story?
Ano po, no? This actually is several years in the making. Way back 2003. Several months ago po kasi I worked in Riyadh. So I came in December of the previous year. I came back. And then the next year po, when December came, I thought that I should hear yung Simbang Gabi and complete yung 9 masses. Kasi sabi nila, pag nakumpleto mo daw yung 9 masses, your wish would be granted. So
Granted,
it was the first time that I was able to complete the 9 dawn masses.
At malalaman natin kung may natupad na wish. Okay. Malalaman natin yun kapag binasa natin yung anthology. Kaya bumili kayo ng anthology. Okay. Okay. Next ko si Liv. Okay. Liv, ikaw, ano naman na
Hi
naka-inspire sa'yo?
po. So ako po kasi ay hindi po ako like nagsusulat talaga ng romance. I'm a student, so most of what I write is mga stuff na pinapasa ko for school. Pero I wanted to give this a shot because it's my lifelong dream talaga to be able to be published in a book. And when I saw the announcement from 8 Letters, sobra ako na-inspire magsalat, especially when I had a friend who really encouraged me to write this. So, yeah, hindi talaga ako masyado nagsusulat ng romance, and this is actually my first time, but it was a nice experience.
And we're grateful that your first writing experience is with 8 Letters, 'di ba? Okay. At may nabanggit mo you're a student. Meron pa isang student dito, no? Si Desiree, are you a student pa ba?
Yes po.
Yan. Anong major, anong grade, anong level?
BSed Filipino, third year na po.
Okay, BSed. Kapwa guro. May mga guro din dito. Okay, kamusta ang experience mo sa pag-join no sa Rycon, and paano mo naisip na ito yung gusto kong istorya?
At first po, nakakakaba, and then hindi ko po alam kung ano yung isusulat ko, but a scene from a Jaden's movie, parang ano po yun talk back and you're dead. And Nadine said that kapag kung sino daw po yung nahalikan mo under the mistletoe, siya po yung makakatuluyan mo. So, I just got that idea po, and I realized na parang okay, maganda siya i-plot, gawing story.
Ano ulit yung title mo, Desiree?
Under a Mistletoe po.
Under a Mistletoe. Actually, na silip ko yung kwento. Kinilig ako. Para ako bumalik sa pagkabata.
Hindi
Kaya
ko
good
rin po
job ka.
kasi naranasan yun.
Good job ka doon. At tsaka ano yun pag hindi nyo pa naranasan and yet you're able to capture the experience at yung pakiramdam, yung feeling, yun na importante sa mga romance stories, yung feels also, no? Now, may isa pa tayong kasamang estudyante, no? Third year student taking up Bachelor in English Education at PNU Mindanao. So, kabaro ko to dahil English major, no? Andito ba si Zen? O kung wala, lilipat tayo kay Elaine. Sai High School student. Hi, Elaine.
Hello. Yes.
Ay, ABM ang
I'm
ano mo, no? ABM ang iyong course. Okay. Elaine, matagal ka na bang nag-aspire na maging writer?
actually it started when I was in ninth grade kasi. And the joy of reading kasi, it inspired me to write too. And like, okay, gusto ko rin magsulat. So, gusto ko rin gumawa ng sarili kong storya. Gusto ko rin officially publish. And Liv is actually here. Siya yung nag-writer ng The Only Gift. He inspired me to write. She gave me
Oh,
the
nice.
opportunity to write this. Yeah.
So, kumbaga, magkakakilala na pala kayo beforehand and na-inspire ka sa kanya. Elaine, ano yung kwento mo ulit and how did that seed of an idea grow into something like that short story?
Yes, sure. My title is To Love or To Be Loved. Is a story about LGBTQ. Yung isang character doon, she's struggling. He is struggling with gender identity issues, and his partner helps him through it. And then they're both chaotic na. Kasi
They're both? Sorry?
they both have problems
Okay.
sa past nila. So like, na-inspire akong i-write nun kasi actually storya ko na siya dati. Tapos ginamit ko na lang siya sa 8 letters writing contest, and then yan, napili yung storya ko.
And then naging story siya, no?
Yeah.
What was that one thing that you changed? Kasi 'di ba, sometimes when we write a story na matagal na, tapos parang pag gusto natin siyang gamitin, no, sa isang palihan, minsan meron na naiibang kwento kasi iba na yung kwento mo before sa kwento mo ngayon. What was that one thing that you changed in the story, or halimbawa dati ba siyang tragic tapos ngayon naging romance?
Actually, it is part of kasi siya, a full novel, pero dahil short story lang yung sa contest, chinorten ko siya sa in a short story, in a 3,000 words lang siya. Actually, part of the full novel lang talaga siya. Tapos yan, chinorten ko nga lang.
Maganda yung gano'n, no? Kasi there's a possibility na na pag after no Raycon, after na ma-publish yung iyong story, pwede pa siyang maraming papupuntahan yung story kasi nasa novel na siya, no? Pwede mo pa madagdagan. Okay, so maganda yun, no? Maganda yung maraming potential yung istorya. Napunta tayo kay Fred, no? Si Fred ay author na, no, ng Signals of Transcendence, The Snake Island Experience, and I think he was also a part of publishing. It's an anthology by Lit Art Hub, A Journey Through 8 Realms, and he's also a Bachelor of Science in Commerce at the Technological Institute of the Philippines. So, ang dami niyang ang dami niyang achievement, no, sa kanyang bio. Fred, is this your first time to write a romance story? Meron yata tayong nagbabuffer yata tayo. Teka. Fred, can you hear us? I think hindi tayo naririnig. Baka hindi ako naririnig ni Fred. Or mabagal lang Ayan. Okay, sayang naman. Fred, are you there? Or I think tama ba ako? Nag-freeze yung kanyang frame. Ayan, kubala ulit. Fred, if you can hear me, I'm going to repeat my question. Is this your first time to write romance? Naku, nawala siya. Okay, sige. Babalikan natin si Fred and if he has something to say, pwede kong basahin yon sa comment section. Okay, commercial muna tayo dyan. Ang dami na nag-hi. Hello kay Zen. Zen is here. Zen is one of the authors also, one of the Rycon winners. She says congratulations and she's unfortunately she cannot join because the net is unstable. Marielle, also an author, says congratulations. We also have Ali Ventura sending out hearts. We have Renato Tranquilino, also an author. And Maria Elena Cagara, congratulations to Elaine. Ni pa-shout out. Okay. Kate Livewire. I know Kate is also a writer. Congratulations and she loves to see more young authors getting their works out there. And yeah, I would like to emphasize that our authors, some of the authors here are students. Okay. How I wish na estudyante ako, naisip ko na mag-self-publish. Sana all. Tristam Naural, congrats, Miss Sind. And Kevin Vosotros, part of 8 Letters Discourse. Congrats, guys. And then Judith, congrats to all my co-writers. I'm watching you. Okay, Judith is also part of the anthology. Kaya lang, I think she's traveling right now. She's in transit. This is the cover of Silent Nights and Happy Ever Afters. Okay, there's a pre-order link already. Okay, now yung next na portion ng program natin is live reading. Okay, are you ready, guys? Okay, magbabasa kayo ng inyong mga akda. Kahit one paragraph. Siguro the best, the most kilig, maybe the art meet cute or whatever. Okay, you can read that. Sige. Random. Unahin ko si Charles. Sa Simbang Gabi. Okay. Charles, I think you're on mute.
Sorry about that. Okay, here goes. By now, all the pews had been taken. The churchgoers had filled the aisles in the church. The place had become crowded. A woman approached Jordan's pew and stood next to him. He glanced up and was shocked to see that it was her. She glanced down at Jordan. She was more shocked. Jordan broke the ice. Miss, dito ka na. They switched places. She cast a long look at Jordan. A smile creased on her face. She said, gratefulness written on her face. Thank you, huh? By the way, I'm Queenie. Jordan reciprocated. You're welcome, miss. I'm Jordan. The elderly woman saw what Jordan did and smiled as well. The choir sang a hymn, and the 8th day of the Simbang Gabi began. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm all right. There again, Abby.
Okay, so this is the excerpt from Snow Crystal. He nodded and gave the snow globe a little shake and watched the snow crystals dance around the tiny house and the pine trees. I remember you said you wanted to live in a place like this. That's why I was happy when you told me stories about winter life. Yes, it was nice at first, she said and laid her head upon his shoulder. But it didn't really make me happy. Why not? Because you weren't there. When he looked at her, he saw in her eyes that she meant those words. She had come so far from being the broken soul. Then it hit him. However fragile and fleeting snow crystals are, he would choose to catch them and protect them in his hands. No matter what, he will not watch them slip through his fingers again.
Thank you, Send. Okay, let's hear it from. I thank you. Sorry, Abby. Let's hear it from Send.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Okay.
Ako na po. Wait lang. Okay. Ito po yung napili kong part. Um, Pakakasalan kita. Kasal? Joke ka ba? Seryoso ako, gusto kong pakasalan ka. Ulit nito sa kanya. Pwes ako ayoko. Hindi ako magpapakasal sa taong hindi ko mahal. Diretso niyang sabi rito. E di, give me a chance na mahalin mo. Just a chance to prove to you na pwede mo rin akong mahalin. Hamon nito sa kanya. Hibang ka ba talaga? Hindi na magmamahal ang puso kong ito. Huwag kang duwag, Elise. Ako duwag? Asar niyang sagot sa mga hamon nito sa kanya. Sino ba to upang sabihin na duduwag siya? Kung hindi ka duwag, edi subukan natin. Give me a month. After a month na hindi mo pa rin ako nakikita bilang lalaking pwedeng mahalin mo, hindi na kita kukulitin. Seryosong hamon nito sa kanya. Deal! Siguraduhin mo lang na hindi ko na makikita ang pagmumukha mo sa December, okay? Matapang niyang sagot dito. Kampante siyang hindi siya mahuhulog sa lalaking ito. Walang ibang papalit sa lugar ni Ken sa puso niya. Kaya siguradong matatahimik ang buhay niya dahil walang mangyayari sa chance ng hinihingi ng damuhong Ricardo na to. Sagot ni Ricardo, good! Manda kang himatayin sa kilig. Panunokso nito sa kanya. Medyo makapal din naman ang mukha mo. Sagot niya. So yan, Chris.
Thank you, Send. Alam niyo yung mga story, yung mga naunang nagbasa, no, ang gandang ilagay sa Infinite Stories. Kung alam niyo yung Infinite Stories, ito yung parang performance arts namin, performing arts namin sa 8 letters. We read stories, lines, scripts. Yan. Baka mabuhay ulit yan this year. Kasi we started it last year. Nakakatuwa yung mga binabasa ng ating authors. Okay, meron pa tayo natitira, no? Si Elaine. Would you like to read a portion, an excerpt from your story?
Yeah, sure. Ito yung napili kong part. So, yet Klein raises his hand in surrender, taming the wild animal inside him right now. I'm not acting like a jerk, he says in a dignified, calm manner as he looks down at the cement ground. I'm so grateful that you took your time expressing me, but looks up at him. Maybe I like it when you're being yourself. He ruefully smiles at him. Probably his definition of being himself is wearing his most desirable clothing instead of pushing it back in his closet or hiding his high-neck jackets in his cargo shorts in winter. All hid in a box for this day. Yes, that. His facade broke, and he's confused. He never felt this kind of thing before, where someone accepts him from the bottom of his feet upwards to the top of his head, inside and out. Maybe because he's Klein. Klein has always felt kind to him and never expects anything back for being so lovely. He knows his sense of internal capitalism is screwed up to the point he keeps giving because he thinks that they expect him to pay back every time someone does something to him. So that's it.
Thank you, Elaine. Okay, meron pa tayo natitira. Liv, ikaw naman, your turn.
Hi. So I'll be reading the first few paragraphs of my story. So here we go. Wait lang, my dog is being noisy. Sorry. Okay, so there are people who enter your life for the briefest of moments, only to disappear as quickly as they came. But David didn't know what to do with the people who did return, or at least with the one person who did. It was their school's annual Christmas presentation, where every student was forced to perform a mediocre song and dance for their PE grade. He'd spent the afternoon helping teachers put up Christmas decorations around the campus. It was his last year into school since he'd have to transfer for senior high school, so he figured he might as well volunteer to help. He had been sitting on a bench near the school entrance, admiring his handiwork with the Christmas lights. At the right angle, the lights sparkled against the droplets rolling down the windows. The pattering sound of rain made it all the better. But when Iya walked through the school gate, he couldn't believe his eyes. So, yes, that's my excerpt. Thank you.
Lassery? I think you're on mute.
Sorry po. Okay. So, ito po yung napili ko. Tumango na lang ako. Nang matapos ang misa ay inaya niya ako na kumain ng puto bongbong. Napalakpak ako sa saya kasi paborito ko talagang kainin ang puto bongbong pagkatapos ng misa. Naglakad-lakad kami sa plaza. May isang batang lalaki ang lumapit sa amin at nanlimos. Buong akala ko hindi siya papansinin ni Ace pero nagulat ako nang maglabas siya ng 1,000 at binigay sa bata. Here, Merry Christmas. Nakangiti niyang sabi. Napangiti ako roon, nakakainis lang pala siya pero hindi siya masamang tao. Nang magpasya kaming umuwi ay hinatid niya ako ulit. Bubuksan ko na sana ang pinto nang tawagin niya ako. Bakit? He sighed and stared at me. Can you accompany me again tomorrow night? I just found myself nodding my head. Sinundo niya ako ulit para sa ikalawang gabi ng simbang gabi. Tulad kagabi ay kusa niya pa rin hinahawakan ang kamay ko at may binubulong. Hindi ko na lang siya pinapansin. So, yun po.
Thank you. Ano ba yan? Ang dami naman nangyayari sa simbang gabi. Parang na-miss kong magsimbang gabi. Aminin nyo, gawain din natin yan. Dumaan tayo dyan sa simbang gabi na sa mga nanonood din. Nagsisimbang gabi ka ba talaga o sumisilay ka sa crush mo? So it actually brings back a lot of memories about crushes, first love, itong kwento na to kahit pampasko siya, no? And I'm really, really happy na nabasa ko yung mga kwento nila. And I'm really excited to receive my book. Okay, my copy of the book. Okay, now, punta na tayo dun sa pinaka-importanting part ng programa. Okay, saan ba kayo matatagpuan at imbitahan natin ng ating mga manonood, no? Hyacinth, can you please show the cover of the book? Yan. O, diba? Bongga. Okay, Silent Nights and Happy Ever Afters. Romance na romance talaga ang dating. This is available now for pre-order for 450 pesos. Okay? And aside from the authors, we have 10 Raycon winners. Meron pa yang additional na authors. They're like batch 2. I think there's going to be a second book launch naman featuring the contributors. Okay, so abang-abangan din natin yan. Okay, sinong pwedeng mag-invite sa kanila? Makapili na lang ako ng no? Pili na ako, random na. Okay, Sen, pwede mo bang imbitahan ng ating mga manonood?
Sige po. Sa lahat po ng nanonood na gustong kiligin at talagang sabihin na natin magkaroon ng magandang Christmas break, basahin niyo yung librong to kasi babalik sa iyo yung mga iba't ibang alaala ng Pasko na magbibigay sa iyo ng kilig, saya, and at the same time, masasabi mo talaga na worth it basahin ang librong ito. So, order na kayo ng Silent Nights and Happy Ever Afters. Thank you.
Salamat, Sen. Nagulat ka ba? Salamat, Sen. At dun sa mga gusto matuto, surprise. Sa mga gusto matuto ng paano magsulat na romance, magandang basahin nito kasi maraming trope. Kung napakinggan nyo yung mga example nila, excerpt nila kanina, I'm sure may mga na-recognize na kayong trope. Mga love-hate, ganyan, no? Yung mga, kunwari magkaaway, yung pala sila magkakatuluyan. Okay, marami kayong matututunan dito if you want to write romance story. Especially one that's set in Christmas, during the Christmas season. Okay, so I guess, hindi ko alam kung paano nyo maisasend sa chat kasi wala yata tayong means to type in the comments, but if you have Facebook pages, saan ba kayo maaari matagpuan para kung gusto kayong ma-interview, gusto kayong makachika, meron pa kayong mga dyan, Instagram handles? Where's the best place to reach you? Abby, ikaw, meron ka bang Facebook page?
I only have one Facebook page both for work and personal na. So ito na po yun. Abby TL, ABE, space, capital letter T and capital letter L. And I also have an IG account. Doon ako mostly nag-share ng poetry which I write. Abby_Llarenas. Yun po. Thank you.
Abby Llarenas. Thank you. Okay. Charles, ikaw, baka may website ka, Charles. Where can we find you?
Yeah. I do have a website. It's Charles uh, Tomeldan.weebly.com, but I've never updated it. And I seldom log on to my Twitter and IG account. Uh, y- if you'd like to reach out to me, you could send me a PM, no, through Facebook Messenger. My name is Charles Tomeldan. That's Tomeldan. There you go.
Charles
Thank you.
Tomeldan.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you, thank you.
And then Elaine, Elaine naka-mute ka yata.
Yes, you can reach me on Elartiums at Instagram and Facebook, spelling Elartiums. Yeah, you can reach me there. PM me if you want.
Okay. Thank you. Liv, where's the best place to reach you?
Hi, you can reach me on either my Twitter or Instagram at Licardo for both accounts, all lower caps at Licardo. Thank
At
you.
Liv Licardo. May nagto-Twitter pa pala. Uso pa Twitter. Akala ko Instagram na lang tsaka Facebook. Or Meta na yata siya ngayon. And lastly, dalawa na lang. Si Desiree, meron ka bang Wattpad or anything? Baka may extrang kwento ka dyan. Kamute ka?
I have Wattpad account po and currently writing at Good Novel. You can reach me through my Facebook account, Desregino. It's DECERIEGUINO. Yan po.
Okay. Thank you. And syempre si Send. And Send, please take this opportunity na rin no, to promote your book dahil next week magkasama ulit
Oo.
tayo.
Oo. Maraming salamat po. Una, ma-reach out niyo po ako sa Kahintay-Hintay ka page saka sa Send Orbillo Author. And then, kunin ko na po yung opportunity na to na bumili po kayo ng libro ko na Kahintay-Hintay ka. Pero yung meron ako ngayon ay yung second book ko na Karapat Dapat Ka. Ayan, saan ba dapat? Ayan. Karapat Dapat Ka kung gusto mong magkaroon ng self-transformation, self-love. So, ito yung libro na para sa'yo. Then, next week, tama ba, Chris? Pwede ko naman sabihin?
Yes, next week.
Book launch po nito. Next week po, book launch naman po ng mga 6 o'clock po. So, sana makasama kayo sa pagtalakay namin sa Karapat Dapat Ka. Thank you!
Thank you, Sen. Maraming salamat sa authors natin tonight at sa mga nanood. Si Fred ay may mensahe no, nagka-problem talaga siya sa internet. So I hope that I think you can find them naman on Facebook ano. And if you want to connect with them, message lang kayo sa 8 Letters Live. Maraming salamat po and we'll see you again next week for the book launch of Sen Orbillo's Karapat Dapat Ka. Bye guys. Bye and have a happy evening.